What I tell you for the culture!
Alright, we got this new gimbal head, tripod head on my new monopod with legs. We're gonna shoot some B-roll footage just around in the backyard just for, you know, fun, just to see how it looks. Then we're gonna go out in the front and I'm gonna show you where I grew up skating and why I never, when I was younger, I went to skate parks, but I never really grew up skateboarding in the skate parks. I'll show you where we broke it down and we basically turned the street into our own skate park. So like when I said we made the skate park into the street, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know if you can see this yellow house over here on the corner over there. Those are my two best friends. They were brothers and we skated every day together, Monday through Friday, every day after school, on the weekends when we could, every day, on here, out here, or we skated somewhere else to go skate the street. So this is how it started. It was right here at this curb. Well, he built ramps. He was a very good ramp builder. His name was Robert. Very good at building ramps. He built all the ramps that we skated, built all the boxes that we skated. So he built ramps, and we had a bunch of ramps at his house. We had boxes at his house, and we used to bring him out the front of his house. And then we built rails. We put them over here and everything. But the way it started off was this curb right here. I'll show you. Okay, you see this curb right here? We dug this curb out. We dug it out. That's why it doesn't grow all the way up like you see. We dug it out with a shovel so we could learn how to board slide on it, learn how to nose slide on it. I learned a lot of tricks on this curb right here. This was the curb I learned how to ollie up, learned how to ollie off, learned how to ollie up it, ollie off. We used to do this thing where, you see this where they repaved the road a little bit right here? We used to put a bar down and ollie over the bar, over the crack, into the deal. That's how it went down. We learned how to kickflip right over here, this crack right here. We basically had the whole street as a skate park. We also had a couple ramps out in the back in his house set up like a half pipe. 2 quarter pipes, like a half pipe in his back because he had a little undercovered area. It was pretty cool. So we never really went to a skate park. So I never really grew up skateboarding in a skate park. And like, yeah, I had friends that skated, but most of my family skated. Both of my cousins skated, and 2 of my younger cousins skated, and the 2 that I skated with most, everybody thought we were brothers, and we were all related, but we were cousins, but they thought we were all brothers. Like still to this day, people think me and my one cousin are still brothers. They're like, oh, how's your brother doing? What, you mean my cousin? That's how much we hung out. So I didn't really need a group of people, a group of, you know, a crew, or whatever they have nowadays. Didn't really need a crew to go skate, because I had family to go skate with, because we all skated. That's all what we did. That's what we did, was skate together. Didn't really need to go find friends to go skateboard with, because I had family, was born into it. I was 8 years old, got a skateboard. Still skateboarding to this day, and I'm 33, and I've been doing it. Well, I'm old now, so I don't do it as much as I used to, but I'm trying to do it 2 or 3 times a week. I used to do it every day. Adult things come into play, so I don't hate the play or hate the game. Even though that I had friends to go skate with, like Robert and Steven, they were brothers that skated with him my whole life. They don't skateboard anymore. One of them hurt his back because he went into the military, did some good things. And the other one, I wish he would still come out, but he got addiction problems. We're wishing him the best of luck to get rid of those addiction problems so he can come out and like I told him, he comes out and skates, films, I'll hook him up. He wouldn't need to worry about a skateboard, wouldn't need to worry about t-shirts, sweatshirts, none of that stuff. I'd hook him up because he helped me film me for a very long time. Many video videos went down on the corner. That's what we called it, the corner. Skateboarding on the corner. And some people might say, well, we did that too, but we took it on a bigger scale. Like, we had a ramp from end to end. We took basically the whole entire street, so you couldn't barely drive down it. That's how we ran it. That's how we ran it. And I've been making my skateboards for that long period of time too. For a while there, I was experimenting with making my own. Like, I made my own skateboard press. And my grandpa lived down the street from a place that made doors, manufactured doors. And the way they make doors is they use real thin layers of veneer, and that's maple. Skateboards are made out of real thin layers of veneer that are maple veneers. They're real thin sheets of wood. 1 out of 5 would have might have worked, but it was just a basic concept of putting it together and doing it and seeing which one would work and which one wouldn't. And one time we made one, and my grandpa brought it over, and this is when we still had we had the box set up in front of Robert Stevens' house. And I remember to this day, I set it up and skated from my house, bombing from right here all the way down the street, boom boom boom, and back 5-0'd the box first try, the whole thing. It was dope, on a skateboard that I manufactured and I made. That's what skateboarding means to me. It's like this filming and skating go together for me. Taking pictures and skateboarding go together, and it's not like I seen somebody take pictures and decided I should take pictures. It's like I grew up reading. I've been subscribed to Trans Road skateboarding magazine since 1995. So I've been doing this skateboard thing for a very long time, and this video thing for a very long time. I have stacks and stacks of VHS tapes with footage on it that I could never get off. Maybe if I find someplace that does the conversion, but I've been videotaping, like actually videotaping with videotapes with a camera like this since I could remember. So hit that subscribe button if you're down. Well, you should have already subscribed.
Which ones are just qualified?
How old are you? Just kidding.
12 and a half. I'm 5. 2 3/4.
Any likely candidates for the industry?
89.
Nobody did anything. Right, and I'm sure you would lie to us.
Look, guys, it's just
Keep it casual. Let's get on a higher level. Keep it casual. Let's get on a